Howdy mates, good morning. How are we all doing? It is Wednesday, May 18th, 2022. This is my first video. So right now, I am visiting another site that is located in the Ozarks of Arkansas. Right now I'm actually checking out a site known as Lost Valley. It's actually part of the Buffalo National River. So you could say that where we are is practically a national park. So to explain a little bit of a backstory on Lost Valley, right now we're actually looking along Clark Creek running through here. However though, Clark Creek is basically a stream that has helped shape this particular landscape. And with the work of water, it has allowed the erosion of the rocks to occur. So that's why we're seeing all of these huge boulders right here. So you figure all this rock that we're seeing, mostly hartshorn sandstone with limestone too in addition, this will all eventually break down and will turn into soil. But that's not the most prime feature. We've actually got this little waterfall right here. Hence, this is why the place is called Lost Valley. Even though the stream doesn't really get lost, nor is it really a valley, it just looks similar. What happened was Clark Creek found a way to slowly erode all of this rock, and it formed a hidden passage. And that's how really the lost term came about. It's truly remarkable. And even though it looks like the tunnel doesn't end, all you have to do is go slightly to the left and it opens back up again. So it just really goes to show that water always finds the path of least resistance. I wanted to show something else too to you guys. I wonder if I can get close to it. But this was another particular flower that I noticed while I was here. Give me a second. Here we are. We got something called the red columbine. These are flowers that I'm actually quite familiar with. I've seen them even in my home state of Ohio. And sometimes you can even find them in Florida too. But red columbine it kind of acts like a vine. You'll oftentimes see them growing out of rocks because they really like that rich alkaline soil. And they like to be in a moisturized / cool environment. That's their preference. So since we fit that bill in terms of where we're visiting, it's perfect. But the flower is actually quite unique. They have 4 separate tubes that are, no, excuse me, we have 5. I meant to say 5 separate tubes. And there you have your anthers and stigma, which are the crucial components allowing for future reproduction of this plant. So it truly is a one of a kind. And there are different species of columbine, but red columbine is by far the most well known. Another thing I wanted to point out to you guys as well, you can see some of the moss and even the lichens right here. Those are currently at work. Those are slowly but surely breaking down that rock into smaller pieces. And thus, once enough time is given, those will eventually turn into soil. Quite remarkable, isn't it? We have these rocks that, are huge, but you give it another few thousand years, and it will become our soil. So it's all a continuous process. And the most ironic part too is these rocks were made by sediments. So it just goes to show that Mother Earth always goes full circle every single time. So alright, you guys, thought that was worth sharing. Hope you learned something of value. Lost Valley is totally recommended because, you know, it brings you into Ponca, which is practically the heart of the Ozarks. I gotta say, Arkansas has really been growing on me. I mean, makes sense. It's my second time visiting the state. It's alright, you guys. Take care. Journey on a Journey is outwards. Take care, folks. See ya.